Is people... Okay.
Are you... Get your big ass up here.
Tuck and roll! Tuck and roll!
Kids these days. Yeah, just grace and poise. Yes. Fighting childhood obesity really is as simple as taking candy.
It's actually my problem with exercising.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Oh, up legit. You get to see yourself on TV. Oh, turn on, you communist East German war surplus. There you go.
Yes, because China is East...
Shut up! You ready?
Nazi China.
I've been ready. It's been recording for the last minute.
Get over here.
You...
I
Okay.
don't care if you even buy there. That's beautiful. There. Mark. Hi there guys, I'm Boden and welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's Saturday, December 21st at 12:41 hours, and this is Andrew Reardon.
How's it going, everybody?
He's here. He's a real person. So how long have you been a member?
Year and a half ish.
Okay.
Off and on.
So you've got stuff on this wall.
There's one.
Okay. You're a bit of a serial donor. You've got stuff.
Well, there's another one that I tried to send a note, but that big box of toilet paper.
Oh, that was you. You were the guy who did. Okay, we had a toilet.
They didn't allow a gift message, so.
Well, this is from Frank Rick. We're doing viewer mail. That's the point of this, which you probably figured out.
Right.
You're on the viewer mail side. You sent in viewer mail.
I've sent in lots of viewer mail and enjoy every bit.
Now we have a tour group in right now. For those of you that aren't familiar with what we're doing here, if you make a donation to PETA or PBS is a really good example. I like them. If you make a donation to PBS, you put a thing in the mail, you ship it off, and if you're really lucky, you might get like a tote bag or a coffee mug or something like that out of the deal. If you make a donation to the Geek Group, or if you just send in a Christmas card or something like that, they get to watch this live on the air, and they get to watch it on the Captain's Blog. We're not actually live on the air right now because somebody's screwing with my computer and this isn't working, so I don't know what's up. So we could be live, we might not, I have no idea. But people actually send things in.
You're not plugged in.
And they get to watch us open it up and thank them and all that in real time, so it's kind of cool. This is... Oh, it's from Doogie's Family. It's not the Geek Group that we see on the computer and Omni2 from Doogie's Family in Colorado. Barb, Frank, Kenny, and Blue the Cat. Somebody blew the cat. Okay, well, it's Colorado. So we'll hang that up, and this stuff goes on the wall. I gotta hang, like I got a bunch of cards standing up. I gotta get up. So we have Doogie's Family. I didn't know Doogie had family. I just figured, you know.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
No, Chris, we are a cult. We kick out family members.
Yes, kill your parents. Here, you open it.
Okay.
The big one.
It's got a note.
What do you got?
Who is it from?
Is that a real note or is that an invoice?
That's an invoice.
That's an invoice.
I'm guessing moose stuff.
No, this is from Jonathan.
Aha. So
Danger, do not touch. Not only will this kill you, it will hurt the whole time that you are dying. I want this on signs in the high voltage lab.
How many of those are in there? Is that just one?
There's 4 in here.
We're gonna need about 400.
I know. Yeah. I've got the invoice. I know where he buys them.
You need a shirt with that.
Cool. I do need that shirt.
There's like 400 or 500 places.
That is awesome.
There's 3 in this room alone.
This is from Joshua Makar. See how hard this job is? Phonetics, man.
Right.
It's from Josh. I don't know who Josh is, but thanks,
Thank you, Josh.
It's marked fragile, and I don't know the combination to open it.
You might need a bigger knife.
No.
The Aussie isn't here right now, though technically he's Tasmanian, but still.
That's still Australia.
I know.
He's from Hobart, Tasmania, Australia.
Oh wow.
It's a ways away.
Is he the one that usually has?
You can't get any further away than that
I
without
was making a
hiring
Crocodile Dundee joke.
What in the hell?
More to it.
It's fragile, so I can't just like tear into it. I gotta be careful. It's a delicate operation. Okay, it comes. Oh, there's a sign there. Check it out.
Thank you.
Oh, I think that's the point. It's a sign. What in the hell is this?
A screen?
Oh, that's a crosswalk.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a crosswalk.
So you can see the hand.
Oh, because there's a dude. Okay, it's a crosswalk. That's
Yep, and then
cool as hell.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's a dialight, traffic light signal thing. It's gonna. This is gonna be a whole thing.
That would actually be interesting for the AV quiet on the set light. Walk versus don't walk for
Alright,
that
there's
door
a
right
note.
there.
Let's see what the note
Is
says.
this like cultural exchange and we should send them back on a bar crosswalk?
Huh?
Is this like cultural exchange and we should send back one of our crosswalk signs?
I'd be okay with that. I don't think I don't have
Kinda like
American
Sister Cities,
crosswalk
you know
sign,
how
but
they-
I know a guy. Contents: LED sign for the Doogie and the BSL. Maybe. Fans for the sign and for other stuff. Caution tape for Captain and all of the geek group. A danger sign, a wafer, and rheostats. I'll have more to send. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. I don't know that. And a few gifts from my workshop / lab. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, enjoy. This is Josh, aka Nightwolf X03. Ah, now I know who you are. Okay, he's in our IRC. So he has.
Thank you, Nightwolf.
Oh yes, he probably is actually in the IRC right now. Open carefully, fragile as hell.
What if that's the wafer?
I just want to keep that as a label. Open carefully, it's fragile as hell.
Put that on the wall.
This is probably a wafer. I can't, it was written on the tape.
Oh,
If it's a
Silicon
it's a
wafer.
silicon wafer. Yeah, this is a silicon wafer and it's populated. This is what
oh,
chips
that's
look like
pretty.
before they're cut up and soldered in place, but this is a little tiny wafer. We have a big, like a 7-inch wafer, but yeah, that is cool.
So each little square is basically a chip then?
Yeah, every little square. This is what like a Pentium 4 looks like before you see it.
Oh, that's
Like,
pretty cool.
yeah, they're much smaller than you think. These are not Pentium 4s. They're not
Way more
Pentium.
fragile than you think.
Yeah, they're super crazy delicate.
That's why if it overheats, you're out of luck.
That's going to go right there where it's safe. I have, and I might.
Do you have the 7-inch
Because
wafer in
I put
there?
things in here for safety. This is what a big one looks like.
Oh wow.
That's a big wafer. So each one of these is a computer chip of some manner. I don't know what these are either, but they look like memory chips, just offhand. I could be totally wrong, but they look like memory chips from their size and shape.
That's really cool.
Hey, I'll bet it says on the thing. This is for a Texas Instruments MSP 430 microcontroller. So that's what they are. They're microcontroller chips. They're also fingerprint magnets. These are both getting framed and going on display.
Just like my black guitar.
Caution tape. I need miles of that tape. Oh my god. And we've got padding. These are awesome.
And loud.
Yeah, these are, you're probably familiar with little muffin fans, like on servers and stuff. These are actually dual fans, and they counter-rotate. So these are vicious. These are what they use for servers. So it's actually two fans. It works like a turbine kind of, and they stuff air. Also, big fun. Take old muffin fans, like just the regular ones, the bigger ones, like this big on a computer. Get a bunch of them. On the inside of your grill on your car, zip tie them all there, and when you get up to about 45 miles an hour, they all wind up, and this scares the hell out of the guy next to you. This, oh my god, look at that, is a rheostat. We recently did a video on Variacs, variable auto transformers.
It's sexy.
This is the only thing in the world that looks like a Variac and isn't. This is a resistor, like from here to here is a known resistance. It works just like a toaster. It's a piece of resistive wire. And then you connect to the middle terminal, and you can vary from practically no resistance to a lot of resistance.
So it's a big potentiometer.
No, well, yeah, it is, but different. This doesn't work like a regular potentiometer. Potentiometers are usually like a printed type thing, whereas this is an actual wire. This is the same technology. This would make a hell of a volume knob for a really big stereo. So, yeah.
Does it go up to 11?
Yeah, it does. 11 looks like that. Almost no resistance. See? So as you go down, it gets lower and lower and lower. So if you want to vary volume on something, you put it here. That is cool as hell. So that's viewer mail for the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody, tell this tour group how awesome they are in your comments. This is the Saturday tour for this week. We'll be back with more after this. Hey there. See this girl? She's kind of a crab ass. She doesn't smile much. You know what would make her smile? Being able to buy stuff that keeps us up and running and doing awesome things. So, how can you make her smile for real? Sign up to Amazon Smile. Go to smile.amazon.com and select the Geek Group as your chosen charitable organization using your normal Amazon account credentials. After that, you just buy whatever you would have anyway. For each purchase, Amazon will kick us a percentage of the cost at no extra charge to you. This only applies to US purchases. But remember, you have to buy it through smile.amazon.com, not the regular Amazon site. So bookmark Amazon Smile in your browser and make it easy to return and do your normal shopping. It's a super easy way to try and get this girl to smile, if you dare to anyway. So Doogie's rocking out on doing a strobe upgrade on the car. We're getting this sorted out. And this is all the cable we stripped out of the car from stuff that just doesn't need to exist anymore. So that's all cleaned out and cool. See what's going on over here. Why are you bothering him? He's trying to do real work here, okay? Nick's getting things done.
The cable clamps.
Is this kid bothering you?
No.
No? Okay.
Absolutely not.
This is Nick,
Hello.
who is a step away from getting charged rent, because his car has been here for 7.5 months now.
Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Maybe slight. What you got there?
One of the engine mounts
Where are you gonna put that?
in the car.
Brain like that, you could be in Congress.
I know.
I'm just wondering how you're gonna suspend that so that you can move it. I figure you got an engine mount, because that's what that looked like, was an engine mount. I was like, I'll bet he's got some really cool idea. I'll bet he's
No,
got...
I'm gonna go with your T idea, probably.
Yeah? Okay. Just like a piece of unistrut or a 2x4 or something?
Yeah.
Alright. That'll work short term, but you won't be able to close the hood. But you won't care because it's only for a couple days.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So, your idea was the best. Congrats.
That's a rare event. Somebody make a note of the date. So what are you working on?
I crashed my car into a pole, so I'm replacing the fender, and hopefully it'll be good enough until I replace the bumper.
I don't know. I kind of like the open wheel look. Really,
It does actually look kind of
Why
cool.
spend the money to replace the fender when you could just take the other fender off? And then it matches, and it's good. And you got like it's got that whole Prowler look. You could do this. You could rock this.
Prowler. Sweet.
That's quite the setup.
I was surprised when I hit. It actually broke that light, and then this light right there that got broken actually still worked. Yeah, once I
You hit on this side and broke that light?
Yes, and this light works still.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's the HID that blew out actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I have the HID setups, and that one blew out, and then that one still worked. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, how does that
You got a new light?
No, my buddy at my work has one for 20 bucks. Oh, hey, I needed that. Very important. Very important.
How long have you been driving around with that in there?
Probably since I got the car. Ever since I put the first HIDs in it.
I had a pair of wire cutters that rode under the hood in Geek 3 for about 1.5 years.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh, when I used to work at Burgess Chevrolet, we put out like a brand new van right off the lot, and it had a snap-on tool in it, and it was just sat out in the parking lot for 2 years before someone actually bought it and came back like, yeah, you guys need this? Yeah, they actually
Wow.
They actually returned
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
No, I was working under the hood, set a pair of wire cutters down somewhere, and they were way in the back, and I didn't see them, and like 1.5 years later, Mark and I were working on a car, and he's like, are you missing a set of wire cutters? Why? They're way the hell back here, and they were like wedged in a thing.
It's funny how other people spy things inside their own engine.
I hadn't seen it, and I'd been under the hood 15 times. This is sexy.
Yeah, I gotta paint it first, though. See about paint that actually matches it.
How close are you going to be able to get?
This is actually the color that came up when.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Cool.
The part number and everything. So hopefully it works.
I want to see how close you can get that. I'm curious about that.
Like,
I've heard about it, but I've never seen it done.
I don't know. I did it when I had my 300ZX and it had like bad spots in the back that needed to be bonded. I used a Nissan paint, and it was pretty close. But I had to like blend it in with the rest of the car to kind of get to be a close match.
Okay.
Other than that, it was okay, but
Cool.
it's better than what I had. Right. Oh, I got pulled over, and the cop told me I had to get it repaired, or else it's a driving hazard ticket. If if I were to drive around without the fender on and this flapping around.
With the thing flapping around, I can totally see that.
But with the fender off.
With the fender off, I don't know. There could be issues because it's an open wheel car at that point. Even though you kind of have a fender-ish thing, it counts as an open wheel car, so you can catch hell for that. But
the guy was like, "You can run your electronics in your car." I'm like, oh.
How?
That's what I'm like. Number one, there's a wheel well here that's gonna protect the battery. I mean, as you can see, the battery's completely dry, and then the computer, it's way over.
And like everything on you can clean under here with a pressure washer. They do it all the time. It can. You don't want a piece of that fight. Sup, Batman?
Apparently people forget we have a dumpster. Because, you know, these are for
industrial trash.
Industrial trash, like a lot of the packaging and walls if we've torn any down. And people keep sticking.
Now we got 4 lined up. Should we do a trash trip soon?
Soon, if we can get ice out of the parking lot.
Oh shit, we can't move the truck with it.
I can't use the forklift to load this up, and this one has to be forklift. This is full.
Well, we could if we can get the truck to move, we can pull the truck in and load it with the forklift in here. Because
we can't, the flatbed doesn't fit in here.
Why
We don't
not?
have enough room. We have a cage up now, and we have a machine shop that takes up the room for us to back up.
For the truck?
I get half of it in, maybe.
We backed the truck straight in, and you can forklift shit right up onto the truck, right?
The door will be open all the time.
For like 15 minutes. We can do that. It'd be alright.
I'm sure it'll start up. We just need the snowplow guys to show up.
Yeah.
We don't actually have it plugged. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
We don't actually have it plugged in right now, but one of the things that I love about it is they actually have it throttled down, so we can turn it up just loud enough so you can hear it growl without ripping your head off.
You keep adding people on your tour.
I know, they keep springing up like rabbits, I swear.
Every week it's the same thing. You start with 5 guys, you end with 20.
And I try to start late because I know it's going to happen, and it still happens.
What you got going on?
So, we have a case for where this building in the past like this YMCA. This is what used to be the gym.
It comes out better, but it's still ugly.
Hold on a second, okay?
As well as our
It'll get a
Oh, it's
little...
first pass? Okay.
CNC equipment.
My wit's not that terrible.
Okay.
Watch your step on the cables. So, this is what we got to do. Combo, Haas, make some tea, Haas Monday. We are going to be doing the training videos for a lot of the Haas equipment. Chris here actually knows how to run this machine. So well, he knows actually how to turn it on.
I know how to run this machine. I make the videos. I don't know nothing about this.
You want to do something?
But I know how to do that. I turn the coolant on. That looks kind of cool. I can make it pee. That's everything I know how to do. And I know how to hit the E-stop and go, shit, shit, shit.
That's only because we've gotten that far in the training videos. Those were the last series, so.
Okay, well we got that. Oh, now that's looking way more better. Walnut? What is it?
Mahogany?
Mahogany. There's your really cool dolly shot. All right, Will, the time is 14 hours, and that's before. We're gonna be checking with you later. Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous.
The whole internet is watching, and they will judge you. Ask me how I know.
Oh man.
You got this. You can do this. I'm with you. I'm with you. You got this.
Yeah.
You can do this. You can match that paint. Get in there. You match that paint. All right. All right.
You guys are weird.
You're the guy who, when I give tours to VIP corporate people, I have to introduce as Batman. You're calling me weird. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just that bad.
So Max asked last night how accurate the robot could measure its position in millimeters. When I was talking the other day, I misspoke. I said it was accurate to 0.00001 millimeters. It's not. It's degrees per axis. This is it measuring its position in millimeters in Cartesian space. There you can see the robot measuring its position. It's moving right now. So, and it is actually moving, just very, very slowly.
We're also hoping to teach Jeff how to cook pancakes.
What you got, Moose?
I have a piece of Osage.
Osage orange?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Want to see something really cool?
Yeah, do your magic. You gotta come down a hair.
Well, it's a rough-sawn piece of lumber, so it's...
Oh, you're just taking the dents out of it, okay.
You don't usually get to see that much difference when you sand.
Yeah, that's really neat. It's pretty. Smells nice too.
You should pick it up.
Yeah, it's really heavy, isn't it? Wow, that's amazingly dense. That doesn't float, does it? That's one of those that sinks? Yeah. Like ironwood and wormwood that sink. These are quite the little display stands you got here.
Yeah. Now that I finally found 45 degrees on that thing, it'll go easy. Has no markings on it whatsoever.
How did you find exactly 45 degrees?
I took a couple pieces and I used my
Something like this?
I got really close a couple times and just...
Is there like a pin lock or anything? Did you mark it?
Not yet.
Get a scribe and mark it.
That'd be a good idea.
Alright, it's 15:50 hours. We're here with Will. And that's after. Look at that. That is not bad. That is really not bad. Also keep in mind, the rest of the car is really dirty. You've got like road schmutz on it. So that's cool, man. That's a hell of a lot better than when you came in.
Yeah. I need a headlight, need a bumper still. But
It's progress, man.
yeah.
I'm proud of you. The whole internet thinks you're awesome. Comment and tell Will what you think of his work. That's your after.
Made a door open.
Ooh, it's close though.
A stock right there.
Looks good.
Yeah. It's not perfect by any means, but I can get a new headlight for $20 if I buy it at work, so. I'm happy. Happy. I mean, it's better than having a Fender all smashed up right here, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty close to the same color.
Oh yeah.
There. You ready to rock?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here, we'll swab you down. I think you got a good old-fashioned carbuncle. Alright, is it a particularly sensitive spot?
It hurts like a bitch, so there might be some colorful words coming out of me when you do stab it.
That's fine. You can take it. You're a rugged man. We're gonna let that dry off.
I almost kicked Nikki in the head last night when she popped it.
No. We'll hit it with a blast of this. We'll rub that in.
This is going to be all sorts of fun.
You're seeing the implements I'm readying here.
I would never be able to be a doctor because I would always have like completely useless implements for the surgery I'm having on the table.
Like a socket wrench.
Yeah, just big bones, you know.
Nah, you're fine. Basically, we're just popping a really big zit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's clean this off. Get everything dry and good. Okay. This should be the only part that actually hurts at all. There, that hurt?
Nah.
Okay, now watch this. That's probably pretty uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give that a second. We just got a pretty good amount of stuff out of there, but there's a lot more to give. It's got a lot more to give, Batman. Was not nearly as impressive as I was hoping for.
Yeah, same here.
I think there's more in there. I think we got a sub-Q pustule or something. I think you got a little sac down in there that's going to pop, and we're going to get a lot of shit out. Otherwise, I'm just going to carve a really big fucking hole in your arm. Oh, we're down to blood, which is good. That might be all you had, and it was just really inflamed and really pissed off and really near the surface. That shouldn't hurt too bad at this point. Let's see what it looks like tomorrow, but that's all I'm getting out of it.
Yay.
Not really. I was hoping for like 5 milliliters of death.
That's what I was hoping for, too.
I wanted something cool for the blog. You're just giving me this little fucking...
We'll try again tomorrow.
For now, we're going to clean it up really good. Don't have any weird tissue things happening around it. No? The big bump's gone that was there. We got that out. Oh, this is the part where we give you a shot of a cleaning agent.
That's cute.
Isn't that neat? That's science, man. Let it sit. Should be fine.
Cool.